Hi, my name is Graham and welcome to this week's Tech Tuesday. Today we're going to be talking about payment links on Clover. A payment link is an option within Clover to accept e-commerce payments either through a QR code, a link, or even a button on your website. Payment links come standard on every Clover account, no matter what hardware you have or software plan, and there's no additional cost to use payment links. So there's three ways that payment links can be used. The first one is a QR code. So what you can do with the QR code is you can download it and print it, or you could put it on any promotional material. So say for example, you're doing a fundraiser, you could create a QR code payment link and you could put it on a pamphlet that you're handing out, and people could use that QR code, scan it with their phone, and then it would redirect them to a payment page where they could donate. There's also a link, so if you wanted to put a link on your social media site, people could click that, they could donate or they could purchase an item. And then also there's a HTML code that you can use to create a button on your website. And there's two ways that you can do pricing for payment links. You can either do a variable, kind of like an open amount for donations, or say for example invoice payments where the customer gets to choose the amount they're paying. And there's also a fixed amount that you could do. So you could have multiple different fixed amount prices for different items you're selling, or if there's a certain campaign for say $10, you could create a button for $10 flat. So with Clover's payment links, there's some customization available as well. So a couple options are you can change the color and the sizing of a QR code, and as well with the HTML button that would go on your website, you can change the color of the button as well as the text of the button and what the checkout button says as well. Okay, so now I'll show you how you would go through and create one, as well as some of the customization options available. This is our Clover Dashboard. So you can get there by going to clover.com/dashboard. And once we log in, let's wait for this to load. So this is the Clover Dashboard, and to access payment links, we're going to scroll all the way down on the left side to Account and Setup, and then we'll scroll down to the bottom left here and we see our e-commerce options, and then we have payment links is the second to last option. So we click payment links, and so it'll show a list of your existing payment links, so we already have a few set up here, or we can create a new one with this button here. So if we go create new, we have three options. We can make a button that has code to put onto a website. We can do a URL, just a simple link that you could post on social media, or you could give to anybody to access one of these payment links. And then we have a QR code. So I'm going to do a QR code first. So this is kind of what the setup screen looks like. So we can give it a name. So let's do donation one, and then we can choose if it's variable or preset. So variable just would enable the customer to fill in their own amount that they want to pay, which this works well in a donation sense, or preset, so we can make it so that it would be $10 to purchase this off of the payment link. So we're going to do a variable amount. We can set a minimum, so if we want to have a minimum donation at $10, we could do that. And then for our QR code, we do get to change the look of the QR code a little bit, so we can go change the color, so if it needs to match a certain theme, if it's going on say a poster for promotional purposes, we could do that. We could add text, so we could say donate here, and then we could add our logo to it as well in the middle, so it kind of brands it. And then when we click save, now we can download this QR code at any time. Donation one exists, or we'll go donation 2. Alright, so now donation 2 is created. We just made this one here, and we could download this into either a large or small file. And then now we have our downloaded QR code. So we could take this, put it on our website, put it on any posters that we need to, and then when that gets scanned, somebody will be able to, one of your customers or donators will be able to go in and process a certain amount that they would choose, and put in their credit card details, and then that transaction will go right through your Clover payments, your existing Clover account. And then the other options I'll show you as well. So I'll show you what it looks like through a link. So donation 3, and we'll do variable again. And so this one just will generate a simple link. So we can copy this URL here, this is what it looks like so say for example, if somebody clicks the link or scans a QR code or clicks the button on your website, this is where they'll be directed to. So they can then enter their amount. So for example, if they did $15, and then they would enter in their first name, last name, email, and then credit card information, and it would process that payment. And then back over here in your Clover Dashboard, you would see the transaction report, and it would show up in your existing sales reporting as well. So it would come through as a donation through one of your payment buttons or your payment links. So that's all about payment links in Clover. Thank you for watching this week's Tech Tuesday. If you have any questions, please reach out to info@sonapay.ca.